Back to Washington, D.C., though, there is breaking news on the potential for a deal regarding stimulus. Jessica Smith covers D.C. for us. What have you got, Jessica?
Adam, just in the past hour or so, Majority Leader Mitch McConnell told reporters that in order to get through this gridlock that we're seeing in negotiations, lawmakers should pass a coronavirus relief bill without liability protections and without state and local aid. Those are two of the most contentious issues in these negotiations. We've seen lawmakers struggle to come to an agreement on them. And now McConnell is saying that lawmakers should put that off until later. That is a big change. McConnell before has called this his red line. And while he still supports the plan and wants to do it, he thinks lawmakers should agree on what they can agree on now, get that done, and then come back for more later. Of course, this is all happening as negotiators are working to finalize that $908 billion proposal. A bipartisan group of lawmakers is putting the finishing touches on that, but they have been struggling to get past the state and local aid and the liability protections. Lawmakers said today, as they've talked to reporters, they have said that they were hopeful they'd come to some agreement on those issues today, and we do expect to get more details on the proposal of what exactly they're going to put in this legislation at some point this afternoon. We have not seen that yet, though. There's also another issue floating around, and that is stimulus checks. Lawmakers who are not involved in these negotiations are really pushing for stimulus checks to be included in any coronavirus relief bill. Senator Bernie Sanders is leading the push here. He and a few other Democratic senators wrote a letter this afternoon to the other Democratic senators saying that they need to demand another round of stimulus checks in a coronavirus relief bill, and they need to reject any liability protection expansion. They said they appreciate the work that this bipartisan group of senators is doing on this $900 billion proposal, but they went on to say, given the horrific extent of the current crisis and the desperation that working families all over this country are experiencing, this proposal does not go anywhere near far enough. Sanders also said earlier today that he hopes Republican Senator Josh Hawley, who is also pushing for direct payments, can rally Republicans around this effort. So lots of new developments this afternoon. We'll have to see how this shakes out, and we'll be looking for those details of the final version of the $908 billion proposal. Adam.